Motivation was very important to me, trying to get these kids to be motivated to learn, to stay in school, and hopefully to go on to college. It was when I learned Dr. Glasser's ideas of choice theory in a basic intensive week one summer that transformed my classroom from a place that was pretty traditional, pretty, I didn't have problems in the classroom. I mean, it was just kind of okay. The kids came, they did what they were asked to do, lots of B's and C's, not a lot of excitement in the classroom. I tried to get that excitement. Every teacher, when they go into teaching, they think that they're going to be like the teachers in To Sir with Love in my generation, or freedom writers in this generation. And you get in there and you realize this isn't going to be as easy as I thought. But when I learned these ideas, brought them back to my classroom, they transformed the classroom into a place that was just kind of B's and C's, and everybody kind of got along, to a place that was I couldn't wait to get to in the morning. And the students, first our relationships got better, then the motivation to be in the classroom and to be engaged got better, and finally, gradually, the quality of the performance I got from my students was just beyond my wildest expectations. So I've learned this, I've lived it, and it does work, and it's working in classrooms all over the country. The ideas in the classroom of choice are really just about getting kids engaged in the learning process. We know that kids have different learning styles. There are kinesthetic learners, there are visual learners, auditory learners. So the strategies in my book are really about how to get these different types of kids engaged and to keep them engaged. Activities like the class meeting are totally need satisfying. The inner-outer circle structure gets the kids up out of their seat and talking about the content. Graffiti activity gets them going around to different posters and writing things down and brainstorming together. The imagery activity gets kids into their heads, getting them to use their senses to imagine what it might be like, for example, to be in Chaucer's England or Shakespeare's London. It's all about getting the kids to own the learning and to be active in the learning. So it isn't just about creating a need-satisfying environment, which is good, which is important, but also to develop a sense of community and to get kids to learn.
We have seen a drastic improvement from where we were before Jon Erwin came to us until now. We have noticed that tardies are down, absences are down, bullying is down, general discipline is down, especially in the middle school and high school, because they've really taken the reins as far as understanding that it's okay to be different, and we need to celebrate that.
We do have fewer discipline problems. Since the kids enjoy being in the classroom and the teachers have made it fun, very seldom are they going to act up in the classroom. They're not going to pick, being up in Mr. Bowles' office, versus being in the classroom. We really do have a limited amount of behavioral problems here.
Yeah, there's been a huge change in the school since Mr. Erwin started working with our students, and even since he started working with the staff. When I came to this school 5 years ago, it was very much kind of a students against the teachers sort of atmosphere, and the kids didn't understand the teachers, and the teachers didn't necessarily know about the kids and what their needs were. And then when Mr. Erwin came and started working with the teachers first, I think that helped us to realize, we need to sit down with our kids, we need to get to know our kids, we need to build relationships with our kids, and really kind of told us what the needs were and what we needed to address. There's been so many positives that it's really surprising to me that, that we've taken a small school that had such a reputation in the beginning of being kind of a rough and tumble, almost an alternative-like school, and turning this into a school that everybody wants to be a part of now. It's made a huge difference.
I think learning has to be fun if you're going to keep kids motivated and keep kids on task. And really, with Jon's book, you can see that they can have a good time and learn actually a lot more without it costing any more time for the teacher. And the more that teachers will experiment with that and try that, the more they're going to see, wow, that really does work. And it's also great for them. You want to work in a joyful place, and if things are working out for you, you're going to feel that your workplace is joyful. It's just going to make you a better teacher.
it's because of a lot of the work that they've done previous and prior to that. They set it up with the routines and procedures in their classroom. They've taught the game so that the students understand it. They work it out during their class meetings so that all that's in place in order for them to have a better learning environment.
The program has been terrific. The teachers are all on board, our administration's on board. We all believe in it 100%, and it makes a big difference. We need to vote to it 100%. And you'll see it in your climate, and you'll see it in your research.
I just want to thank you. Your students and your teachers, if you're a principal, are very lucky to have you. But I just want to end with this little Zen invocation. The way is long, let us work, let's go together, let's work together. The way is difficult, let's help each other. The way is joyful, enjoy the kids. The way is ours alone, let us go in love. And finally, the way grows before us, let us begin. Thank you, it's been a pleasure.